And that gets things running. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stood up well to him there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Soboslai. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he plays one through. Oh, what has happened here?
Udogi. Here's Junior Messias.
Diogo Dalot.
Junior Messias.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marusic.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And it's Kane. No, that's been intercepted. Distributed tidily. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he skips past it. Junior Messias! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Just eases him off the ball. Marusic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Danger averted for now.
Udogi.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Back into the middle.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Ugarte. And it's Udogi.
Tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jovetic. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Kane. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Marusic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Szoboszlai.
Udogi.
Great vision. This looks promising. Flings in across. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Chips it through. This time, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stefan Savic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Diogo Dalot. And it's Rice. Ugarte. And Dalot. Szoboszlai.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Birmingham really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Birmingham have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Clipped into space, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is out of play. Oh, that's nice. Ball's out once more. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well played and well cleared.
Well, that has not gone well. Casemiro for Rice.
And it's Ugarte. And Dalot.
And here's there's the shot! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Played through into space. Oh, that's clever.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Into the channel.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
Junior Macias. Szoboszlai. Rice.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Szoboszlai! It's loose. He's going for goal. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And it's Jovetic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Soboslai, who does have an assist to his name. Cleared away. Udogi. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Stefan Savic. It's a pretty loose pass. Casemiro. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Pizarro coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Number 21 coming on the field is number 14, Pizarro.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Diogo Dalot looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Montenegro really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Gets a good foot in there. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
Big header! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So there's going to be another change here.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Alex Grimaldo.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Marusic. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Marusic. He's found a way through. And a chance! Off the post. That's going to go a long way. And he's had a hit. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Very much into the last knockings. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bartra, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has been indicated.
We are into overtime.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Opts for safety. Stefan Savic. It's a really well-measured ball. Marusic. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious.
Header comes in! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Berm.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Ollie Watkins here is a really well-rounded striker, but what I really love about him is the fact that he never stops working for his team. He puts in great graft, and he's always happy to drop that little bit deeper when necessary. He's a very intelligent player and a proper team man.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Some good work on the right flank here. Great defending, strong and determined. Masuaku. Not the most accurate pass. Masuaku. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And it's Masuaku. He was under real pressure there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Rice. No outsmarting him this time. Kane. First quarter of an hour gone. In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And he's picked it up out wide. Threads one in. Swings in across. He's got tall. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Camera. Now a doggy. Vardiol. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and... Decent chance! They've scored! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be...
Chance, surely! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Rice, still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. This looks promising. Can he get it through? Nicely shaped cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Camera, Bartra. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a promising position. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared away. Nicely weighted ball. Masuaku gets into a good position. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. Diogo Dalot. Camera. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Played back. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Pinches it off him. Aims beyond the defence. That's going to go a long way. Watkins. Katompa Mvumpa. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Watkins did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vardiol. And it's Rice. And here's Kane. Masuaku. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there's the clearance. Udogi. Strokes it back. Katompa Mvumpa. And he's heaved it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Tries to pass it through.
Bartra. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbemba. Twanzebe. And Katompa Mvumpa.
Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ah, good steal. He just read it.
Diogo Dalot.
Throw in.
Bartra.
Camera. Now it's Kane.
Now it's Rice. Diogo Dalot.
Masuaku cuts out the pass.
Mbemba. Twanzebe. And it's Mbemba.
And it's made its way to him. Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Camera.
Diogo Dalot.
Now it's Kane. Rice receives it in a good position here. Showing good feet.
Bartra.
Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Diogo Dalot.
Bartra.
Ugarte.
Rice does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Now Udogi. Ugarte.
And it's Bartra for Rice. 75 minutes played. That's been slit through.
Birmingham clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Udogi gets over and intercepts. Camera, spread it left. And the counter is on. Great vision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's the throw.
Changement. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 11. À leur place, le numéro 9. Le numéro 10. Changement.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And that has been knocked clear. Here comes the cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Changement en cours.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. That's a decent clearance. And that should get the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Strong running down that left flank. Szoboszlai. To camera.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And it's Kane. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bartra clears. That's tidy. Carvajal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be...
And Romario!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Real chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at a...
Can he finish? It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the...
Zico! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. And this is Neymar. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cleared without complication. Corner number 2 then. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. Belletti. Now it's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need us.
And the keeper's given it away. And the shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kaká, this is promising. And this is Romario. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pass has gone astray. And it's Kaká. Pedri. For Ferran Torres. Rodri. Rodri powering forward here. Now it's Yamal. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Zico in acres of space out wide. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romario! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's intervened well there. Edmilson. Zico. And Serginho. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Now can he find a finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in a good position here. He's having a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pedri. And that has put paid to that. Kaka. So what can they make of this? Tries to pass it through, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cucurella. Now it's Pedri. Ferran Torres. This looks promising. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zico. Romario. Nicely weighted ball. And he's lost his man here. Neymar was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took...
And a chance! Oh, terrific save.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Keeper's dealt with that. Kaka. Big chance! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it's half-time here. Staggering, just staggering. It's not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Brazil have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Substituição.
Here we go again. And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. He's in plenty of space here. And he's gone looking for safety. Zico. And this is Neymar. Kubasi. Danny Olmo receives it in a good position here. Edmilson. Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked... It's Zico! Oh, he's hit the bar! Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Searching pass he's played there. Spread neatly. Eder Militao. Serginho. And here's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Brazil are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Cucurella.
Now who's going to be first to this? Zico. Good. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oyarzabal, he's shifting through the gears here. And he has been fouled there. Eder Militao, Serginho. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Neymar. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Howson, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Takes a shot! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Romario. Romario goes steaming forward. And Romario! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Pedro Porro. Now Howson. And it's Pedri. Kubasi. And it's Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Belletti. Dida
Gets it away. Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And the keeper's got it again. It's Belletti. And it's Kaka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Wriggles his way through. Romario charging forward, the ball at his feet. Eder Militao. Serginho. Rodri. Neymar. Zico. Zico! No, it's wide. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He is through here. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Cucurella. Spread out to the left. Now, what about a counter-attack?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious.
Great chance! Brought out the best in the keeper. Pedro Porro goes short. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cleared without hesitation. Howson calmly anticipates. That's that, the end. Brazil can celebrate now. They have So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The French...
Romario! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance! And now they can clear their lines.
Brazil definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe is having a shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And he shoots! Yes, it's in! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement. Doué goes for a shot! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Doué might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's picked his way through. Cross into the box. Terrific header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Now it's Romario. That's been slipped through. It's Zico! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Brazil go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That pass has been well intercepted. Koundé. Tchouaméni. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Kaká gets into some space. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Neymar. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's had a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
Great chance! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapsing...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags. Everybody feeling truly positive about the day. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Tony. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Short changes him with that pass. And it's Stones. And he welcomes it in. Knocks it into space. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Kaká looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Romario. Zico. Zico has it out wide and in space. Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, super ball. Looking for options for movement. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or...
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. And the keeper's given it away. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get free. Hang header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Great ball, face-to-face with the keeper. Chance for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. Plays a sharp little ball. And Romario! Off the post. And he's there to belt it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a sharp pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Tony. Now it's Rashford. It's a searching pass. Now there's a... Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. In for the pieces. Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Romario. Works it forward. Now it's Rashford. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rice. Aimed beyond the defence. Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Gerrard. Saka. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? Shaw. That's headed upfield. Can he get it through? And he's certainly onside. And he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Now it's Romario. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Saka looks to get on the end of this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Tony. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that... Can he finish? And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Brazil kick off the second half. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He won't be happy with that one. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Tony. Saka gets into a good position. And it's Rashford. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho. And that could set him on his way. He might be in here! England can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Picked out brilliantly. Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that looks a decent ball. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, no joy this time. Kaka.
The attendance for this match was 96.
Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Rashford. And it's Stones. And he's picked it up out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's made it shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Hit into the middle. Romario. Ah, now can they counter?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the finish! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely feet. And this is Ronaldinho. Real chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Brazil have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about...
Oh, shooting chance! This time, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Big chance! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that is expertly dealt with. Romario tries to play it through. And this is Romario. He's through, now is he in? Decent chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations.
He's had a shot! And he's gone direct here. 5 minutes left on the clock. No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Romario! Gerrard. Stones. Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard. Oh, cracking ball. He's having a shot! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, that's well spotted. 2 minutes to be added on. And that's been intercepted. That's the end. Brazil can celebrate now. They have exactly... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right...
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bale demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No way through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pirlo. Yaya Toure. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause. West Ham with the corner, they're first. Mbappe is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Decent hit from there. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Zico, he has found the way through. That's good play. Cross from Zico. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Yaya Toure. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that's an excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Toure promptly onto that, and that is that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Zico, he's going for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Zico brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Ibrahimovic, big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Zico delivers. Dida claims it, safe hands. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's an imaginative pass. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pirlo. Yaya Toure. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe, driving forward. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Picked out Bale! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, well measured. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Ibrahimovic attempts a clearance. And Messi! It's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
West Ham get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Good take, and is he in? Now it's Shevchenko. Zico. And he was quick to react. Yamal. Cafu. Shevchenko. And it's Messi. Oh, that's nice. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ibrahimovic. That is good alertness. Referee has just said play on. And this is Zico. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Cafu. Messi. Rijkaard. Nice bit of trickery. Shevchenko.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Yamal. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Look at the space here. Yamal!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get it back? Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Chance here to counter. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, it's come loose. Yamal. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Birmingham surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's a good ball out wide. He won't be happy with that one.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bale gets into a good position, and he's managed to get free. And it's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Shevchenko. Number 22.
He gets big. It's fallen kindly here. Really well taken goal. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over surely. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get...
And the finish! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there as well.
Very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Yamal.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically?
There's the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
It actually looks pretty annoying.
think we're just about done here. Bale. Well, that has not gone well.
There will be 3 minutes.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now it's Bale. Puskás. Can he get it through? Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And now they can clear their lines. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it? The way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Shot a goal! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that is as far as they're going to go. Xavi receives it in a wide position. And we have our very first corner. Toure gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Pelé. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely weighted ball. Irwin picks it up out wide. Referee's given a throw. De Bruyne. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. And it's Zico. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Birmingham really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Baresi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good take and a good... There's the shot! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Yaya Toure. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Birmingham clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Out of play for a goal kick. All the way back. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's been shifted off it. Check, getting this one clear. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. 15 minutes till half-time. Chance here to counter, and that could set him on his way. And he's all... And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Irwin. Baresi. Xavi. And it's De Jong. Looking for the run. Tries to play it through. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. He'll try to keep this... Oh, he's been caught napping! Irwin, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Not the most accurate pass. Pirlo. Now it's Messi. And this is Zico. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's De Bruyne. He is through
Such
here.
good technique.
Vinicius Junior. Yaya Toure.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Picked out. He's having a shot. Zico! Glorious! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. De Bruyne. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Jong. Searching pass he's played there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Messi! Has a look and plays it forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Jong. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. Now, can he find a finish? Real chance! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. Delivers the ball. Terrific header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Birmingham really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Now, can they get him away? Van Nistelrooy! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Driving forward. A heavy challenge. And this is Pele. It's Pele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
On the field.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Baresi tries to clear, and it's Yaya Toure. And this is Romario!
Birmingham really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them. Takes the shot! He's in space and looking for options. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pirlo. That has not gone well. Bebeto chasing after it. Can he latch on to this? Short changes him with that pass.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Not the most convincing of passes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Vieira makes the interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Tries a shot! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Birmingham really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And that's been won straight back. Knocks it into space. That has been slung wide. Drogba.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Zico. It's Zico! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another...
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That's a good... Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going...
Chance! Oh, taken with style. Drama at the death. Is there time? And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What...